morning class. Today's class is based on adjectives. Mr. Sinha is a teacher. Another sentence, Mr. Sinha is an honest teacher. So in the second sentence, I have added a word that is honest. So honest, when I added this word honest, it qualifies to Mr. Sinha. In this sentence, Mr. Sinha is the subject. So what kind of person is Mr. Sinha? Mr. Sinha is an honest teacher. So the word honest, it qualifies Mr. Sinha. So from this example, we can understand this, that adjectives are a category of words which qualify or modify the sense of noun and pronoun. So there are different kinds of adjectives. There are 8 kinds of adjectives, like adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, numeral adjectives, possessive adjectives, interrogative adjectives, emphasizing adjectives, and exclamatory adjectives. So first, that is adjective of quality. Quality means what? When we qualify a person or thing. So adjective of quality are those words which qualifies the persons or the thing. Ashoka was a king. Ashoka was a great king. So when we join here great, it qualifies Ashoka. So what kind of a person or thing is paint means that is known as the adjective of quality. Like the same way, Delhi is a city. Delhi is a big city. So when we join here big, it qualifies Delhi. That is known as the adjective of quality. Always remember what kind of a person or thing is meant is equal to adjective of quality. Number 2, adjective of quantity. Adjective of quantity means how much thing is meant. How much thing is meant. How? There is no sugar in the jar. There is no sugar in the jar. When we are saying no sugar, it tells about the quantity of the sugar. When we say I have a little money, I have a little money. I have a little money when I am saying that very less money I have. So it tells about the quantity what I have. Like that, there is some sand. Was it? There is some sand. Was it? So when we are saying some sand or some soil, so some is a word which can be used with the number and with the quantity also. How we can use this sum with number and quantity? When we will talk about the uncountable nouns, then it regarded as the adjective of quantity. But when we talk about the countable nouns, then it is regarded as the adjective of number. How? Just I said, I have some sugar. I have some sugar. Here sugar is the uncountable noun. When it is some is used with the uncountable noun, then it belongs to the adjective of quantity. But when I say some children are playing in the park, some children are playing in the park, in this case children are the countable nouns. In these cases, it is used as the adjective of number. So always remember, adjective of quantity means how much thing is meant. That is known as the adjective of quantity. Then the number 3, that is the possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives are those adjectives which shows the possession or the belongingness, or we can say the ownership. How? This is my pen. This is my pen. When I am saying this is my pen. My pen. My shows here the possession. This is our school. Our here shows the possession. So the words which shows the possession like mine, our, hers, his, these are known as the possessive adjectives. Always remember the adjectives which shows the possession, ownership or belongingness, that is known as the possessive adjectives. Then next we come to the demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives means they will stand with the noun or pronoun and they will indicate them. How? These mangoes are rotten. These mangoes are rotten. Here, mangoes, these mangoes. So these are the word, this is the word which demonstrate the mangoes. So these mangoes, like this is my pen, this pen is mine. So when I am saying this is my pen, here this is not regarded as the demonstrative adjective. When I say this pen is mine, here this the word which is demonstrating the word pen. So this pen is mine. So always remember, like this, that, these, those and such, as you see as such, these 5 words are regarded or known as the demonstrative adjectives. They always used before the noun and pronoun and they will indicate to them only or demonstrate to them only. Next, numeral adjectives. This numeral adjectives indicates the number or the frequency of the noun. There are 3 types of numeral adjectives, that is definite numeral adjectives, indefinite numeral adjectives, and number 3, that is distributive numeral adjectives. So first, that is the definite numeral adjectives. So when we say I have one pen, I have one pen, he is the first person to come to the class. So when I add here one first, these all are known as the definite numeral adjectives. As we know, there are 2 types of numbers, cardinal numbers, ordinal numbers. 1, 2, 3 are known as the cardinal numbers. When we talk about first, second, third, fourth, that is known as the ordinal numbers. All the cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers are known as the definite numeral adjectives. When we talk about the indefinite numeral adjectives, when we cannot count few children, some people, when we cannot count that kind of number, when we use a few people came to the party. So a few people came to the party. So in this case, this is known as the indefinite numeral adjectives. Distributive numeral adjectives. Each, every, either, neither. These 4 words are included in distributive adjectives. Here, when we talk about, for example, each child should get one chocolate. So each child should get one chocolate. So here we are distributing to all. This is each, every, either, neither. These 4 words are known as the distributive numeral adjectives. Always remember, numeral adjectives has the 3 types of numeral adjectives. One is definite numeral adjectives, number 2 indefinite numeral adjectives, and number 3 that is distributive numeral adjectives. So next, that is interrogative adjectives. Interrogative adjectives, when the question come to us interrogative. Interrogative means the WH family, like what, whom, whose, where. These all are included in WH family, including how. When we use these things with the noun to form the question, then it is known as the interrogative adjectives. Which book is this? Which book is this? Here, which is used with the noun book, and this is known as the interrogative adjectives. In this case, we can say what, which, whom. These all are known as the interrogative adjectives. When we talk about, next is our emphasizing adjectives. So emphasizing means what? When we are giving more stress or importance to the noun. In those cases, it is known as the emphasizing adjectives. Mind your own business. Here, mind your own business. Here, we are giving more emphasis to business and own. So, own is what? Own is known as the emphasizing adjectives. The same story is told by my grandmother. The same story, S-A-M-E, when I am using here the same story. So, same is known as the emphasizing adjective. Apply your own mind rather than follow others. So, apply your own mind. So, own, same, these all are included in emphasizing adjectives. So, emphasizing adjectives means the adjectives which used with the noun to emphasize or to give more meaning to it or to give more importance to it. That is known as the emphasizing adjectives. Last, that is known as the exclamatory adjectives. So, what do we mean by exclamatory? Exclamation or exclamatory means the words, the feelings which comes from your heart automatically. So, when the exclamatory word with the help of what? With the help of what? When we will make a sentence. With the help of what? Like, what a movie. What an idea. So here, what is regarded as the exclamatory adjectives. So I hope you have understood all the 8 parts of adjectives. Thank you, viewers.